Aloha mai ka po o rei ko e no. How's it going, everybody? Brother Ray from Maui. So today is Winning Wednesday. Your motivational quote for this Wednesday, January 28, 2026 is I will win definitely, but not immediately. So life is all about challenges. Life is all about navigating through life. Life is all about learning, um, going through life's challenges, picking and choosing our battles, what we face, whether it be physical challenges, mental challenges, emotional challenges. Sometimes it deals with mental health or any kind of situation that is defined as a challenge to you or yourself or your loved ones or your family. But one thing we always strive to do, or I always strive to do, is always win. No matter at what cost, no matter what. Even if I have to take some lumps here and there, I have to get knocked down on my head a few times, I have to face losses here and there, but I always try myself to win no matter what. Whether it's at beating, if you know me, my mental health, beating the voices in my head, beating the challenges that it came with and it still comes with, because I will always be known to be faced with that. But, to win is to just never let it get back to that point where I was back in 2011. And yes, even when I took some tests, some quizzes and stuff, I failed, and or things I didn't come out on top, or I didn't come out, as I say, victory wise. I will always never let something small, something like that, rob me of wanting to win, wanting to be the best, wanting to be the number one of that thing that I know I can achieve and I can accomplish, and say, hey, I did this, I did that, and I know I can do more. Just know when I said I will win definitely, but not immediately. So what I mean by that is you don't always win right away. There's never a way that you can always win things right away. Sometimes you have to take the time to learn that skill. You have to learn how things work, learn how to, it's like, for example, when you starting to learn how to drive, you don't know everything. Unless you ask your family members, you ask your mom, dad, whoever's driving, oh, what do I do in this situation? What do I do in this situation? But when it comes to actual driving or actually learning how to drive, you are going to take some time to get used to doing that. If you're learning how to work a chainsaw, you're learning how to work a weed whacker, lawnmower, pole chainsaw, and I'm just saying these things because I deal with these because I'm a landscaper by trade. If you know, you know. And definitely, for sure, one thing you have when you're learning stuff like that, you have to remember to use your PPE, which is your personal protective equipment. You can't always go in blind and say, yeah, I know how to do it, I know how to start it now. But you gotta remember, you have to have your eye protection, your glasses to protect your eyes. You have to have your ear protection, which is earplugs, or you can use earphones or AirPods, but preferably you're supposed to use earplugs to protect your hearing. And anything else, you have to have steel toe shoes for your feet. So you can't always act like you know everything and say, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna own everything today, or I'm gonna own everything in this year or next week, next month. It's always good to have that confidence, though. It's always good to have that mentality that you want to win, you want to be on top, you want to be first place, you want to be the best you can be in every way you can be. Whether it's 1 week from now, a month from now, next year, 5 years from now, it just depends. It goes about your attitude. It goes about your mentality and how you attack things. But you have to remember to be have humility and be humble. You can't always be arrogant. You can't always be egotistical. Because if you come in like that, then that's how you're not gonna make friends. People are not gonna like you because they're gonna just perceive you as just that, only that. Yes, you can ask for forgiveness, but they'll forgive you, but they're just gonna see you as that one person who's just straight up acting like a know-it-all, and some people don't like that. So remember, you will win every battle that you face, as long as you have the right mentality and you are humble about it. And it will be a definitely that you win, but it won't be immediately, because Battles are things we just have to face every day, every week, every month. And we have to come to realization that, we can't let the small battles affect us. We can't let this battle affect us. We can't let this thing affect us, because we are meant to just face things every day. And how we attack it is how we determine the outcome. But just know winning ain't always everything. But it's just the small things, the small battles, or the battles that you face, and you wanna know that you wanna be the one that comes out on top. Just come with humility. Come with respect as well. Be willing to learn from your mistakes. Be willing to learn where you messed up. Be learning. Sorry. Be willing to have a different mentality, and remember who you're around. And when it's your turn to be that mentor, that leader, remember to show humility, respect, understanding, and be willing to learn from those below you after that. Because just because you're the leader, just because you're the person in charge, that doesn't mean you know everything. That doesn't mean you can't learn something from somebody else who's younger than you, or who just started at that job, or knows a certain thing that's a little bit easier and a little bit faster than you. Because like I've stated in all my videos, no matter how old you get in life, no matter where you go in life, you will always learn something new. Learning is always contagious, because if you don't stop learning, then you get complacent, you get stagnant, and you get lazy, and you just get too comfortable. So remember today's quote, you guys: winning is definite, but not immediately. This is Brother Ray from Maui, signing out, you guys. Aloha no. Cheho! Yes, sir.